first one is, it's a data set. I'll come across about it later. These two are the ones. There's are nothing but folders. Is that okay? Priyanka,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
it is there. The first two, or if you say, I mean, leave the first one, the second and third are nothing but folders, ma.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is there. You just have to download it and then follow as per whatever I've told in the recording, just follow that. Okay. Ramya,
Okay.
yes.
Fine.
Yes, tell me.
Hi, Michael. See,
Hmm.
in Excel, we used to do, while we are working, we just can check the numbers by adding all, I mean, once we select all the five columns or rows, it will tell you the sum or count, whatever, right? Is that possible in Power BI?
Come again, once again. In Excel?
In Excel, see, in population, let me take an example population set, which we worked on day before.
Connecting to web.
Yeah, connecting to web. And I just worked the similar way, but I found some difference in the count, I mean, sum of the amount. Probably I would have mistake something, I've done mistake. But I just want to know how in Excel, no, we can do some count, I mean, selecting the rows or columns, it automatically shows this is a sum of this five rows or five columns. The
Hmm.
similar way, can we do it in Power BI? Because how do we check this five columns? Okay, it is adding to same number. Okay, then my sheet is correct or something. If I want to validate like that, how do I calculate the five rows or five columns, whichever the numbers are there?
Hmm. I got your point. Okay. I'll get to that.
Yeah.
Now, just a second. I got your question. I'll reply you. Just a minute.
Okay.
Let's see what we need to do today. We have done append and merge also yesterday, right? Right? The ones who were there,
Yes, Michael, we did that.
Yes.
we had done, right? So okay, then number four, supposed to go on. Okay. Yes, your question, ma. I'll come to that. Uh, Now say suppose you remember the employee thing, employee data set, the first one connecting to Excel.
Yeah.
It we did have salary column.
Mm.
It was the only numerical column very much available in that data set. So I'm just opening that, okay? And I did save it at that time. Okay. Now in here, okay. Yeah, this is your data, right? Now, okay, you were saying that in Excel, when I select a particular row sorry, I select a particular like entire column towards the right hand bottom corner, you will see its count, average, and sum and all, right?
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes.
okay, by default here it won't show, but I can make it show. So I can do something. I'll show you just now, ma. This is my salary column, and let me drag it. It's showing me the sum of salary, yes, but in a column chart. Okay, that's the default chart. I will change it to a card. This is your total salary, ma. We
Okay.
have, if you remember, we would have removed the employees with no salary. Then salary
Yeah.
is null. We would have
Mm.
removed them. So all the employees having a proper salary, they are drawing a proper amount of salary. Anything but more than zero. So all of those, I mean, you do a dragging onto a visual onto the Power BI, you are getting the sum of it only.
Okay. See, if I want to know only first 10 columns,
Yeah, that's what I have done over here.
no, this is
May
entire salary of the list, right?
Okay.
If I'm
You
asking,
want to have like say department wise.
for example, the first 10 people. If you go to the table,
What do you mean by first 10 people, ma?
10 people, yeah, just I'm asking. See, for first 10, if I want to know what is the sum, then how do I do in this sheet?
Or that kind of thing is not there, but I can show you something more better to this. What
Okay.
you are asking, got it?
Mm.
Okay. We are in the card visual. Let me just convert this card visual to a table.
Okay.
Okay, that's the total salary.
Mm.
Now, if I bring in department to this particular table,
Mm.
I can very well get department wise salary. I didn't do anything. Did I do anything magic over here? No.
Mm. Okay.
I just dragged in two values or just two column values I have dragged into this particular table. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So department wise I can get, but then if you're saying that, okay, I need to maybe find out or just maybe top 10 or something you're saying, no, I would have to go to Power Query, then just filter out whatever your um, what to
Name.
say, your list of employees,
Mm.
filter out, you will see the rows, and then go for your sum of it. I can show you that also. Okay, say suppose you want to go for first 10 you told, na? But
Yeah.
then it you how would you like it shows here, okay, some particular sorting order it might show me, but I don't know, is it going to be the same? Okay, let me just have we sorted the orders? Yes, now only I sorted off. Okay, now maybe I can go for the first 10. But even after that, I'll suggest you, like, we might be like whatever filter menu show, filter drop down shows us, and what is in front of us might vary a bit here and there. Na?
Okay.
So I can do one thing over here. Let me add a index column. Okay. Something like your employee ID kind of a thing, but then not exactly employee ID.
Yeah. Yeah. Got
Each
it.
rows are just being numbered up. Okay, ma?
Yes. Mm.
So I can add this index. And now if I come here, let me put, okay, you told 10, right? So great. Now I'll put it as less than equal to 10.
Yeah. Mm.
Now I can just come over to salary, transform tab. There's an option over here like sum.
Okay.
That's the sum.
Okay.
But
Got it.
it likes the long process. I cannot use it directly. I would have
Mm.
to do some transformations, like I need to convert it to a table. But then, yeah, a very lengthy process of doing all these things. You
Okay.
can, in similar way, you can add in a index over here also, and
Mm.
then maybe you can filter out. But that generally people don't ask. Generally, they don't ask. If you have, say, suppose, okay, um, if you have your date of joining, okay, maybe who is for example, or maybe if you have sales columns given to you, maybe sales data, any product sales data has been given to you. If you want to find the top 3 product sales, that is possible, or top 10 product sales, that is possible. You would require DAX measures, you need to add them, and then you can get it. Dynamic options and all, you can add it over there. But in general, nobody goes, I will suggest that you don't go for these kind of things, because adding this row to a table, say I'll just convert it to a table, it comes as a single row, na? Like a
Mm.
kind of a total row.
Okay.
You would have to do some extra magic and all extra steps to really add this particular row to your table. Why to even go in for all of those things when by default any of the numerical column they get loaded to Power BI? You will see the summation sign. Okay, say here if I just select the salary column, you can see a column tools tab coming up, right? And here summarization is by default sum.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can always do that. You can do it very well.
Okay.
Okay, there are few more things I remember I telling you all people, especially go to that connecting to web, I guess fourth class was that. So go to that, just check on to it, what I have told about your text columns and numerical columns, how do they behave when you load it onto Power BI. See, not every, okay, have you seen in Excel that you are just, okay, you might be just selecting the whole column, you see the total int. Just quite similar nature, but not exactly similar. I just drag in that a particular value, that column onto a particular graph. It gives me the total value only. And here also, when I just dragged in your department along with that salary value, this is the total value. And I am seeing that so total salary value is very much filtered out based on department. Here it's department. I could change it also. If I don't want this, I can do it based on country. Or maybe if I don't want, I can do it based on my name also. But then the list will be very big. Maybe all the records are coming into picture over here. Okay.
Okay.
All good? Can I
Fine.
move on?
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Okay. Chalo, let me go to this area. I'll close this. But I suggest you go to that particular video of ours, wherein I would have told you how to really treat in a particular numerical value, or if we convert any, like it was a year, if you all remember, yeah, population year wise, I wanted to show you. And here is a numerical value, but then I didn't continue keeping it in your 1 2 3 format. I changed it to a text format. So see the video and you will be able to understand. Okay. Chalo. But then this was just a nutshell. You can do lots of things with Power BI. Okay. Just on a lower level only, I told you much more things you can really do. When I really show you all those interactivity within the between the charts in a single page, you will be really amazed to see that we don't get to see those things in Excel. Not that since it's a Power BI class, I'm becoming the brand ambassador for Power BI. I'm just telling you, Excel is equally always the best. Old is gold. Okay. Okay. Now today I am going to show you this one, or okay, number four is there, but then it is kind of a combination of few like miscellaneous topics are there. But before that, let's just get to know how to, if we are given some text values, how to split them up, how to do other transformations and all. Okay. And what if you see onto our drive, it's nothing but this I have connected to. Okay. Number 5, Power Query text functions only I'm connected to. Okay, guys. I've kept the numbering same only. Earlier it was not the same, but now I've kept all the numbering same everywhere. Okay, if you want to know what that particular thing is all about, sorry. Okay, see here, you do have like you have almost see you're being given data in 3 columns now, how to bring them into a single column. And hopefully you all can see here few of the columns, like few of the data, like all of them are capital or maybe all of them are small, and here and there all mismatches are there. How to deal with that, bring everything into one same synchronization. Here I've got some very like your city, state, and your all of this capital and your state, everything like it's there in the same column. How to split them up into separate columns, we can do that. And here if you see it like your cases, like uppercase, lowercase, kind of all combinations being given. So we cannot continue with this, right? So I need to have the first letter only in my capital and the rest all in small. So how to do all of those, we are going to see it. Okay. So almost around 7 to 8 if 8 of them are there. And all of them you will be seeing with a table structure as well as a sheet also, you can see it. And when I see it in Navigator, the grid one, nothing but my tables, and the last 6 which are seeing nothing but are sheets. Okay. And I have mentioned this earlier also. Go for tables, not for sheets. Much difference there isn't much difference, just a small slight differences. I wouldn't require to apply our promoted header step in whenever I try to import table data. But for sheet data, I would really have to do the promoting headers. Okay. So the first 8 only I am going ahead. Yeah, so these all of these 8, and then I go for transform data.